Good morning. Live at the Budokan, the story of a legendary music venue. What do Led Zeppelin, Frank Sinatra, Mariah Carey, and Blackpink have in common? They've all played at Japan's Nippon Budokan, a material arts arena in Tokyo that is also a world-famous music venue. The Nippon Budokan, often called just the Budokan, was built for a judo competition at the Tokyo 1964 Olympic Games. Although still used for martial arts events, it is also used for other sports and for concerts. The first band to play popular music at the Budokan was the Beatles, who played 5 shows there in 1966. Although young people liked the Beatles, some Japanese were against them playing rock music at the traditional venue like the Budokan. The threats were even made seriously against the band members, but they still played to an audience of 10,000 fans and 3,000 police for security. Since the Beatles, many famous bands have played at the Budokan. ABBA finished its final tour there in 1980s, and many great musicians like Bob Dylan and Eric Clapton have recorded live albums there too. That's so cool. One of the most famous albums was recorded by the American band Cheap Trick in 1978. At the time, Cheap Trick was popular in Japan but not so successful elsewhere. The album Cheap Trick at Budokan was an international hit, and it's said to be one of the greatest live albums ever made. Probably I should try listening to it. Why do so many great musicians play at the Budokan? Some say it's because the acoustic were good, or because Japanese audiences listen politely during songs. Well, then you can choose any the Tokyo Domes and somewhere else too. But perhaps it's because playing at the Budokan makes you part of a great musical tradition that goes all the way back to the Beatles. Yes, I guess that's the thing. Questions: when was the Budokan built? When did ABBA play its final tour? What famous album was recorded at the Budokan in 1978? Discussion: what did you know about the Budokan before reading the article? Have any of your favorite musicians played at the Budokan? Yes. Have you been to any world-famous music venues? Yes. What are the best concerts you've been to? I can't really decide which one was the best. I just went to the Sting and the Maroon 5 in this past half year. Do you prefer going to concerts at small venue or large ones? Who cares? I mean, like just going to see the musicians. For the discussion, is there anything you dislike about going to concerts? Nope. Have you ever traveled to another country for a concert? For a concert? No. If you could go back in time to attend any concert, which would you pick? What's the most you'd be willing to pay for a concert ticket? Do you ask for that question? A concert is not just about the music being played. It's about the experience, the emotions, the memories that created. Unknown, do you agree? Yes. And sharing the time with the musician.